In the year 2021, coming out of the pandemic, I decided as a wee boy, you know what, I'm gonna take a cooking class. But that would have been one of the worst decisions I could have ever made in my entire life. Anyways, this story time is gonna be super slow paced, so find something else to do while you're listening to this video. Like go eat or something, I don't know. I'd already done cooking before and I thought it'd be another easy A on my report card. So I get to the class, I get assigned to a table, and I just sort of sit there with a few people that I already know who took the class, chatting it up, and then all of a sudden I see these two fucking grease balls walk in through the door. Now mind you, it's the year of 2021, so the fag population is at its highest, so I'm already used to seeing some pretty interesting people. But nothing can or ever will compare to these two grease balls I encountered. Me and my friend immediately noticed the stench and their looks as soon as they walked through the door, and both chuckle and laugh at the fact that they literally have pus dripping down both of their faces. These two grease balls seriously had more pimple pepperonis than a Shaq-a-roni extra large. But we both got a little bit quieter as we realized that they were walking over towards us. As they got closer and closer, I genuinely started to panic. I don't want to be friends with these people. I'll always judge a book by its cover, and this book is covered in so much grease and slop and just stinkiness that I can't even hold it in the palm of my hand long enough to read the title. Eventually, these clown/clown selves get to my table and actually sit down. Upon sitting down, they move chairs closer to each other and fucking snuggle and purr. But I'm not one to judge, and I try to strike up a little bit of a conversation. So I ask, do you guys know who won at the football game last Friday night? Can you leave them alone? They're trying to sleep. Originally, I just thought this person was joking, and I said, you can fall asleep that fast? You just walked in here like 2 seconds ago. This fucking faggot looks at me with literal tears in her fucking eyes and says,
It's them, not she. What's the matter with you?
The girl that was sleeping on this human siren's fucking chest obviously woke up from the loudest fucking screaming in the universe, looked up, and started rubbing the shaven part of her head and said, there, don't cry, sweetheart. And it was the same bullshit every single day for the first semester of school. For the entire first semester of my cooking class, I'd get to that class and dread these two grease balls walking in. They would walk into class, stink up the entire room, walk over to my table, take a seat, and cuddle and purr on top of each other. And during classes, it was even worse. During the cooking unit, they had no clue what the fuck they were doing. During the sewing unit, they had no clue what they were doing. During the Thanksgiving coloring sheets we got, they had no clue what they were doing. They were just, by all definitions of the word, completely useless. Finally, after a long year, it finally gets to the end of the second semester for my cooking class. But then I notice something. I look up from my desk, and I see the grease ball that was screaming at me at the very first day of cooking class curled up into the fetal position, making that noise and twitching. By this point, I've absolutely had it with this fag, and I just say, what the fuck is the matter with you? I've Tourette's. You didn't have Tourette syndrome 2 minutes ago. You didn't have Tourette syndrome for the entire start of the year, but now you have it all of a sudden, and one day you get it. She has absolutely no clue what to say, and I have no clue what her response is gonna be. She just sort of looks at me, stupid, walks over to her desk, and starts crying. Thanks for fucking nothing. Anyways, I've been your favorite 12-year-old Dice. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you to. Make sure to spam me money through super thanks. And yeah, that's about all for me. See ya.